I'm gonna be honest, if this was a trailer for Vlogmas 2022 on my channel, I probably wouldn't watch it either. Hello my lovelies, I hope you're all doing well. She literally wants to sit on my lap. Come on! Willow, my dog, is right by the camera, semi-snoring, so I hope... Well, she's kind of just breathing heavily, but I hope that that isn't messing with the audio. This was supposed to be a chilled intro to the vlog this morning, drinking my first cup of tea, but the truth is I woke up very late, and then Nate and I just had a nice cooked breakfast together, and then I made myself this tea, but then I was like, hold on, I do not look put together. Just sorted my skin out on my brows, did my hair, and now my tea is cold already and it's past midday, so that's just how it goes sometimes. Question: do you still drink your tea if your tea goes cold? For me, I think it depends on how much I want the tea. So as, I don't know what the title of this is gonna be, but as you can probably tell, this video is kind of like my pre-vlog slash introduction to Vlogmas. Vlogmas 2022 is starting. I'm trying to be really energetic and excited, but I actually feel really tired. So it's not a great start to the vlog. I have a lot of plans for this year's Vlogmas. I'm hoping to upload every other day, which I've never uploaded that frequently before, so we'll see how it goes. But today I need to go through some of my old Christmas decorations, and I want to DIY some baubles. But yes, I'm just so ready for these vlogs to start, so make sure you thumbs this up if you're excited for the actual Vlogmas to start, and I'll pop it all in a playlist together so that it's all in one place. Does anyone else save a bunch of boxes just in case you ever need to post anything? I probably do that too much. I mean, I have a lot on Vinted to sell, but not this much. More parcel packaging. Half of the reason for bringing all of that out is because I have an old table to put in there. I don't want to throw it away, but we're not using it and it'll make for good shelving. But also because the Christmas decorations, of course, we're at the back. Now in with the creaky table. And here we have one of the bags of decorations. We actually don't have as much as I thought, so I feel like we're going to be able to get through this pretty quickly. Now to put everything back in there, which you don't need to see. Fresh cuppa ready and waiting. Right. I actually put together a Pinterest board, of course. Basically like my dream Christmas decorations, and I'm not expecting to achieve that this year. I was tempted to go and buy myself a Balsam Hill tree, especially with the Black Friday sale. But we're gonna do B&M this year. Nate's sister actually works there, so she gets a discount, which is fabulous. And while we're still renting and things, we're not in a rush to like make it look amazing and have these decorations that really mean a lot and will last a long time. So for now, we are utilising what I've already got. I am going to pick up some new stuff, and hopefully we can DIY some stuff. So this is my Pinterest board of inspiration. Very neutral basically, because that's just what I like, and I like that it means most likely I'm not going to dislike it in a couple of years' time. So even though the stuff that I might buy this year isn't intended for like 5 years' time, I probably will still like it then if it still lasts. You know what I'm saying? I would love to get garland type things for the fireplace. I think that would be really nice. As you can see, I really want a like frosted green tree set in between white and green. So if we get into some of my old decorations. Did I say decoration? Decoration. Firstly, the first thing I see is this really cute, really old star decoration. It's like 3 dangly stars. I probably could have given you a better background to show you these things, but it's just a vlog, we're chilling. This actually goes quite well with my aesthetic, so I will keep those. Plus these were my mum's from like a really long time ago. I swear she had these on the walls when we were tiny and growing up, so they're quite special to me. Then we have some stockings. I think these were gifted to us from a friend a couple years ago, which are really cute, don't get me wrong, but they don't really fit my aesthetic. So I don't know, I don't feel like throwing them away, but I can't see myself putting them up, so I'll probably just keep them in the bag. I also have a bunch of tinsel, including this very garish green and red. I'm not really a tinsel lover. I used to think it was cute. Again, we grew up with it. And it's just fun, like why not? But I feel like if I was gonna have it, I'd want it to just be white or gold. Am I becoming really boring? Maybe, but it's just what I like. It's what makes me happy, okay? Again, I just don't feel like throwing this away. I feel like that's such a waste, so I'll probably keep it in the bag until next year. Same situation with the red. Can you see that? We've already got a child in the tinsel. I also have these two mini stockings with mine and my sister's name on it, which is weird. Don't know what I'm going to do with those. I have very random decorations. I also have this star, which I don't think is particularly old. The lights still work on it actually. It's quite a nice shape as well. So again, not something I'm going to get rid of. It's still in really nice condition, but I'm not sure if I'll end up putting it up this year. Okay, here we have some decent tinsel. So we've got 2 lots of like snow tinsel. It's kind of like see-through with white snow on it. It's quite nice. I like it. That goes with my aesthetic. I can deal with that. And same situation here. I just have some gold and actually has flecks of silver and also some stars on it. I think this is really cute and it actually looks like nice quality tinsel, which sounds really random, but I swear it was from Tesco. Then I have a bunch of lights and things, which I do love me some lights. I don't know why I bought these. I mean, I do think they're cute. It was Nate and I picked them up last year. A bunch of like little nutcracker men. The drummer guy and whatever this one is. Another drummer guy and one with like a... Are they called beefeaters? What are they called, these guys with the hats? I don't actually remember. Again, not something I would pick up now, but they're fun and I don't mind having like little quirky things here and there. These little snowmen in jars are also gifts from a friend that I will keep. Definitely go with my aesthetic with the little cork lids and they're white. Love those. I also have this little snowman which Willow keeps trying to attack because she thinks it's a plushie for her. Basically when we were growing up we had this purple one, a red one and a green one, and they were basically mine, my sister's and my brother's. I think that's probably quite common with children to have like a decoration or an ornament for each child. I think mine might have been the red one, but I have this one for some reason. I think I always get that confused. Something I definitely want to keep forever because it's very sentimental to me. So yeah, random, but she's staying. And the last thing before the baubles is this mini tree. It obviously needs to be spruced up and reshaped, but you can kind of get the vibe. It's frosted, it has fake snow on it and gold accents with the bows and baubles, and there's also some pine cones on there. It's really cute. I might try putting it up this year, but I don't know if it's just a bit naff. I don't know, maybe I could like spray it or something, bring it to life a bit. It also seems to like drop fake snow everywhere. It's really quite annoying. And then lastly, I have a ton of baubles. So to briefly run you through them, some plain matte gold ones, which these can stay, definitely the vibe. I also have a bunch of glittery gold ones. They're on red ribbon because their strings broke. Then we have some greeny gold ones. Now these are hideous, so I'm gonna start collecting the ones that I'm gonna DIY. sun is trying to blind me right now. I've got my curtains closed, but they're like sheer curtains. I'm so hot. Okay, we have three decoration / DIY ideas. Starting off with a yarn or string bauble. I'm going to put the inspiration photo on the screen. I originally thought I was going to use this kind of yarn, but it's way too thin. Willow, that's really not helping. So I just ran to the shop and picked up some twine, cotton twine. And then also I'm using the UHU glue. I've not tried this yet. And I'm going to start with a relatively big bauble. And we're literally just going to like go around it like this. Also, I don't know if you can see, but Willow is going a bit wild in the background, so don't mind that. This glue is coming out so fast, I don't know why. And then I think we're going to have to work quite quickly. I don't think it needs to be perfect because of the nature of it. Do you know what? That's actually easier than I thought it would be. The glue is definitely disturbing the red pigment on the bauble as well, so I'm having to be careful that I don't pick that up with the twine. It's starting to get a bit loose there. It's kind of difficult. And wind that in as far as I can. Come see my first bauble. Ta-da!
Oh, that looks cool.
It's a bit gappy. The last half...
Yeah, but it looks cool with the red through it.
The last half was really hard. I feel like the top looks so neat.
That looks awesome.
That took me about 15 minutes to do.
15?
One bauble.
That actually looks really cool though. I quite like the red running through it as well.
If you had a more neutral bauble, it obviously wouldn't show that much, but then from far away, like, you're not going to see that really.
Doesn't matter if you do.
While I'm on glue, the next one I'm going to do is the paper one. I'm going to put the inspiration photo here. Oh my god, this sunlight is nuts. Bauble of choice this time. So I'm going to be taking some pages. This one's all about chakras, so it's kind of cute. Like, I like the meaning that the pages are, but I've flipped through this. It's just like a random book, so I don't mind using the pages. Just going to tear a page out, and then I'm just gonna like tear it up. Let's go. Fingers crossed this one works as well as the other one. And the second bauble is finished. She's kind of not completely spherical anymore. I think that's the word. She's kind of lumpy, but I think it looks really cute. If you wanted to like get really technical, you'd probably want to paint the little thing here, the loop. But I like, these are so DIY, they're not forever, so I don't mind that. I just think they're gonna look really cute together. I'm going to move on to the third DIY now, which is just to paint your baubles. Obviously it's the easiest one depending on what you want to do on it. My hands are covered in glue. So again, I will pop my inspiration photos on the screen. I'm not really sure how these are going to turn out. But so far, not too bad. The paint I'm going to use is gouache because it's quite opaque. And there's a lot of pre-made colours for me. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water so that it will spread easier and go a bit further. And I think I'm going to do this kind of like turmeric mustard colour. We're just going to paint. Thanks, darling. Do you like this colour?
Yeah, it's nice.
What a gem making me tea while I'm busy crafting decorations. In there we have the finished bauble. I'm just going over any sparse areas where the water's kind of made the colour dissipate. But for the most part, I don't actually mind the peaks of red coming through because it gives it a bit of dimension and texture. Like in the inspiration photos that I put on the screen, they're not all just one solid colour. They have like a wash to them, which I think looks really nice. So here we go. The next target is this glittery one. I think the texture of the glitter is gonna look really cool when it's matte. So I've created this kind of stone colour. I think on camera this looks white, but it most definitely isn't. Also, I think the texture looks really cool on it. It almost looks like a little planet. That took me at least an hour to do 4 baubles. And I was planning on doing 30, which is very ambitious. We're gonna head out and walk Willow, which I will take you along. But I think I'm gonna finish, this one is so cute. I think I'm gonna finish the baubles tomorrow because it's gonna get dark now. I don't know, we'll see how the evening goes. And I will check back in with you on those. It's actually gonna take a lot more work than I thought. So I might have to primarily do the painting ones because although they're harder to dry, they're quicker to do, so we'll see. Beanie gang. I literally haven't taken this one off since I got it.
I feel like I haven't been in one of your videos for ages.
I know, because I was saying this before. A lot of the time I'll vlog when you're not here to keep myself company.
Willow.
Look at her little jacket.
Like I'll be working or whatever.
Yeah, oh, I like chill, doing my own thing and vlog, and you're working. What a lovely evening.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
There's currently a Christmas market on in the castle, but because Nate's not feeling well, look at this view.
Well,
we're not going to go in. Well, maybe. For dinner we're having a roast and we picked up this festive vegetable and stuffing parcel, which is here. I don't know why it looks like soggy in the centre, but that is cooked. And then we've just got veggies to go with, and of course some gravy. Right.
I didn't know you were filming.
I was gonna say, rate that parcel, as in the food thing.
No, it's alright.
It wasn't that good, was it?
It's just a bit junky.
We're back on the sofa and I am not feeling well today. I've either picked up what Nate has, but I feel more of a cold than the cough that he's got, or it's just allergies from rummaging through all of the decorations that will be covered in dust. So yeah, not feeling my best today, but we move. I'm just about to open this parcel. I have like opened the top because I was like, what is in here? I don't even remember. And there's one thing I'm particularly excited to put on right now, so that is why we are here doing this. As you saw, this is all from Physique, or Physique Apparel. I kind of just call them Physique, but this is their new camo collection called Perform. It also comes in like a grey black kind of colour. It's such a simple, stunning shape. I just know that this is going to be beautiful on. I will try it on later for you, of course. And then this is the bra, which has a really pretty back. Can we see that? I cannot wait to try that on. And then the last thing I got, oh my god. I don't remember seeing this on the website. This is a bit of a surprise for me, but I was looking for a black hoodie basically. I was looking, I think this is in the men's section, but this is called the Summit Fleece hoodie in black, and I got a large because I love everything oversized. Like, this is Nate's shirt because it's just so cozy. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. I think you can kind of see how fluffy it is there. And it's just this massive jumper. The bottom has toggles. This is what you need when you're not feeling well. I mean, I'm going to wear this a ton anyway, but right now I literally feel like I'm being held by a teddy bear. It's so nice. As you may have seen, last night I had a lovely bubble bath. And then I actually printed out some things for Nate and I to do, which I'll show you later, but it's more DIY stuff for Christmas decorations, so I'm very excited. I also need to do a bunch more baubles today because I did not do as many as I thought I would. Another thing I didn't share with you last night was that we actually ended up doing quite a lot of shopping online. So you may have seen a couple of vlogs ago about the fact that Nate and I sleep on the floor. We literally have a duvet underneath us and a blanket, and that's what we sleep on, like nothing else. And we've been doing that for like maybe 2 years now, I'm not even sure. This sun is really intense. Yes, anyway, we sleep on the floor. Basically for like health reasons, it's a lot better for you. As much as we don't regret it and we want to keep sleeping on the floor, there's so many pros to it. We miss having that elevation for like cleanliness reasons, or like with having a dog that can easily run onto our bed, but also just kind of like the feeling of like being off of the floor is nice, and having a proper setup and a bed and just, you know, it's all how it's supposed to be. I miss that. So we've been looking for a while, we finally found a proper Japanese futon that's really, really thin. It's made for this kind of thing, the right kind of Japanese style bed to go with it. So it is super low down, but it's still elevated off the floor. We chose one with storage boxes as well, so that is great. That always excites me. And then afterwards I also went and bought some side tables with side lamps, and I also bought some Christmas decorations. So it was quite an expensive evening, but that should all arrive in the next week or two, which is really, really exciting. I'm praying that it's just perfect and we don't need to like make any changes. So yeah, fingers crossed that that comes really soon and we could do a little bedroom makeover in one of the Vlogmas episodes. My eyes are burning like mad and I look so deathly right now. Oh my god, they're burning because Nate just cooked up some onions. It's actually the next day, so day 3 of this vlog, and I didn't vlog too much yesterday because I just felt so unwell. I'm literally slathering my lips in Vaseline. And this absolute work of art took me about 10 minutes to do. I thought I'd actually shower today and get dressed. I am actually wearing a dress just to make myself feel a bit more put together, but it's another one of those days, I'm not gonna lie. Ignore all of the Christmas mess in the background, but this is the little outfit today. So I've got this ribbed knit bodycon dress on with my jumper just thrown on the top. Like kind of put together, but still so cozy. And we're back to my favourite spot in this vlog. I'm gonna be honest, if this was a trailer for Vlogmas 2022 on my channel, I probably wouldn't watch it either. But I promise to do my best to make it more interesting than this vlog. But at least we've got all the Christmas decoration vibes and the lead up to Vlogmas. Cheers to that. You are nuts. Nutters. I'm gonna try and wrap this vlog up soon. We just have a couple more decoration chats to have. So I finished all of the baubles. They're currently in here. I will be completely honest, a lot of them turned out more purple than I had hoped. Meaning these. They kind of look like a taupey, earthy purple, which isn't too bad. Woody, we're filming a vlog right now. Bit of a fail, I'm not gonna lie. I might end up going over them again with a deeper brown and hoping that it fixes it. I did also manage to get a lot of earthy, yellowy, concrete kind of colours. This is more the vibe we were thinking. Like, I think all together kind of dims out the purple a bit. Do you know what I mean? When they're all spread out on the tree, hopefully it won't look too purple. So that's all of the painted ones. I mean, there's more, but I'm not going to show you them all. The twine, baubles, I did 5 in total, but here's some of them. Here we are. I think this is probably the best one. And then lastly, we have the paper baubles. From some angles, they really do not look very cute, I'm not going to lie. A lot of the baubles I used were red, and I think that definitely makes it even harder. This is all DIY, it's super cheap and easy to do. And I just want to point out the fact that I was trying to create all of these while Niagara Falls were literally falling out of my face. And I was having sneezing fits every 20 minutes. You could probably do a much better job than I have. But even still, like from afar, I think that's really cute. And I'm still gonna put them up on my tree. Can you hear Nate like spluttering and coughing in the background? Not a healthy household right now. Also, one of the bits that I ordered from Amazon Christmas decoration wise has come today, so I figured I would show you. I've not opened them yet, but I already feel quite disappointed, let's say. This is it. I'm gonna put the image on the screen of the listing. I just thought they would be bigger, and maybe that's my fault because I don't fully understand measurements when I'm reading them. But I was expecting like the small ones to be about this big and then the big ones to be maybe around here. We've got some golden ones in here, and then the other ones aren't in packages, so I can show you those now. As well as the gold, we also have this creamy white colour and the green. They are so cute actually, I really like them. Let me try and get it in focus. There we are. They are like super flexy, which is really cute. Not that I would want them looking all drunk. So size comparison, this is the smallest one and this is the biggest one. We'll see. I'm gonna try and put them out and create what I was envisioning with these. Last but not least, we have this DIY decoration. So I printed these out yesterday. I found stencil online on Pinterest. I literally just searched DIY mini house ornament or something like that, and I think you actually have to buy the stencil. I feel really bad, but I kind of just screenshotted the outline. I think the thing you're buying is with all the details on it, but I just screenshotted the outline of the shape of this and I drew it on my iPad and then printed loads. And then I also had some brown cardstock from Hobbycraft. This is recycled card as well, which is great. And I roped Nate into cutting some of them out with me. I'm not gonna lie, he did 1 out of 12 and I did the rest, but he joined in, which is what matters. So you have to like bend all the right places, glue certain edges together. So then you have your little cardboard house. Obviously that looks way nicer when you put it together, and then you draw on it, or you draw on it before you glue it together, either way. So here's one I did earlier. I'm going to try and give you a decent shot of it. Also, ignore my drawing skills. I know it's a bit shabby. So she looks like this. She's got some bunting on because it's Christmas. That's the back. And there's loads of things that you could do with this. You could literally just like glue it all together and like pop them around the house on windowsills or by the fireplace. I'm going to try and make a couple's advent calendar with them. So there's 12 and I'm going to create it so we can open one every other day. So that should be like one every Vlogmas episode, hopefully. And it's all going to be date ideas or like things that we can do together, because I'm sure a lot of people can relate. It's so easy to just end up watching Netflix together and not really doing anything else together. It's never really like thought out and romantic or special, or you know what I mean? I've got a few ideas, so it just gives you some more one-on-one time together, and I think he will appreciate it. And then it's also kind of more special because he helped make some of it. My eyes are going really watery because my nose is going funny. I'm not crying, I promise. Oh, also this is the one Nate the one Nate drew, and it's quite funny because he actually works in a window and door company, and he has to like size up and price doors and windows, so he's drawn all of the sizing measurements on the windows, which is hilarious. And then this is the back with some sliding doors, and yes, he wrote sex dungeon on the inside because he's just weird like that. So I have 9 more to draw, so I'm going to sit and do those, and then I'm probably going to print out the tokens to put inside. Also, Nate has no idea that this is what this is for. He just thinks it's a random ornament that I'm making. So I've only just finished putting one of the houses together. I also don't know how I'm going to decorate them. I thought I was going to like do a string of them, but I've also thought about just like popping them on the fireplace or even on the tree. But I will do that in one of the next Vlogmas episodes. Actually, it'll be the next one because / the first one, because it needs to be ready for the first day. So I will share that with you then. And I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I'm planning for the episodes to be a bit more interesting and for me to have a bit more life in me, but give it a thumbs up if you're excited, subscribe if you're new and you are excited for Vlogmas and are ready for the content. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you very soon.